Yeah, I don't look at my gym. What they call them? What they call those things you get on your hands? Like if you in the gym a lot, my calluses. Yeah, I don't look at my calluses. I feel like a man. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Khadijah and this is Anything and Everything. On this channel we talk about anything and everything. Y'all see the title of this video. Y'all, this video is gonna be real quick, real simple. I just seen this on social media and I was like, let me react to it and get my advice on it because I see a lot of women going through this and I want to get my 2 cents on it. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. Anyways, we have APRYL Jones. Yeah, if y'all don't know who APRYL Jones is, she was on, I think, Love and Hip Hop. Was it Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? I think, yeah, I don't watch that. I don't watch that shit. But I don't really watch that. I used to watch it like back in the day, really when I was young and stupid as hell. Well, I'm still young, but I don't know. Before I started paying taxes. Now that I got to pay taxes, girl, I ain't got time to watch this. But APRYL Jones is a media personality, influencer type of person. She's been on Love and Hip Hop, and she recently went live talking about some guy wanted to go and see him, and then he said, "If you're gonna come see me, you need to pay for your own flight." And she ain't like that. She ain't like that not one bit. She ain't like that not one bit. So I'm about to play her video.
In the world, they want to be catered to. They
I can't even. When I hear it out loud, it just sounds.
They want to be catered to. They give you bare minimum. They don't want to spend money.
Yeah, when she say they, she's referring to like men, basically.
Men will come with the bill will come to the table, and the men don't grab the bill. Women are grabbing the bill first.
Girl, I don't know what type of man you've been talking to, but girl, I don't know what type of man she been talking to, but I'm about my business anyways.
The women are grabbing the bill first, and we are paying for the bill.
I must be speaking French, because who is we? Girl, we are not paying, girl. You are paying. I am not paying not a bill. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever somebody invites me to go out to eat with them and it's a male, 10 times out of 10, they pay for the bill. Unless I just want to pay. Unless I'm like, you know what? You paid last time, I'll pay this time. Like, on some, like, I don't really think about it too much, but girl, for the most part, girl, that's a EU problem. I ain't gonna lie. Men, men have this social construct where when a man takes a woman out to eat, they naturally pick up the bill. For the most part, men have accepted that. They've accepted they role in, they gonna be the ones to pick up the check whenever they go out. But girl, you on here talking about some we the women, girl. I don't know what type of men you've been talking to, but girl, for most of us women, girl, we not picking up the check now. That's well, let's just keep watching.
Somebody said, "How about he come to you?" But that wouldn't even.
That's fine. Come to me. But don't ask, like, don't say you're not going to fly me, but come to New York. Okay, you're going to send for me?
Yeah, because he could have easily just been like, "I want to see you. I will come to you."
What is happening with the men? I'm sorry. I think that I just am like really actually old school in the sense that, like, look, I do believe as women we are working these days. There's not a lot of at-home mothers and, you know, whatever, cool. But at the same time, my G, like, come with it or go home. What are we doing? Like, what value are you adding into the life of a woman who is supposed to be catering to the home? Like, you want the woman to cater to the house and make sure that she builds a home for you and to make it comfortable and to cook and to be.
But in this sense, yeah, it's not like you're married to this man or you're in a long-term relationship with this man and he's requiring you to stay home and cook and clean and doing stuff. Now, if it was somebody you're in a real relationship with and they're like, okay, you're going to cook, you're going to clean, you're going to do all this, and then he takes care of the finances, that's understandable. But somebody that you just met, I'm not going to lie. Girl, women out there, I understand we live in an era where women can do whatever they want to. You know, we can work. Well, I'm not going to say we can work now like we just started working, but it wasn't that long ago until women just started like having rights to work or whatever. But you can't just come on the internet and say, basically saying, oh, chivalry is dead when a man sees me or when a man wants to take me out. You either got, like, the energy that I'm getting from her is you either got money or not. I understand bills are high, everything is expensive, but you can't present yourself as a gold digger and expect to be treated with respect. Cause the energy she giving me now is really like, oh, you either got money, you gotta have money to talk to me, which to each his own. If you're a type of woman where any guy you talk to, he gotta have a big bankroll, girl, do what you gotta do, girl, get that bag. But for the most part, in like real life, because I'm not gonna lie, most of these terms we see, they're mostly just on social media. Social media is a whole big lie. That's why you really cannot be listening to what these people be saying on social media. Like, oh, you need to get you a guy that makes 6 figures. He gotta be 6'5". He gotta be this. Do y'all not understand? That's like literally less than 1% of people in the world. That's like less than 1% of men in the world. That's like 0.0000005% of guys in the world that are over 6 feet. They got all this money that could just buy you and wine and dine you all the time. And then think about the specific region that you're in. If you somewhere in Nebraska talking about some you want a high value man that's 6 figures and is gonna pay your way and do all this stuff, girl, you living in a dream world. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Girl, you're dreaming. You need to wake up.
To do all this, I believe in that. But like, at what point, if men ain't even flying, you are courting you, bruh. You want me to cook? You want me to clean?
Right.
You want all these things.
Still.
What?
Expecting those things.
No. What's going on?
But then adding on. So it's like adding on.
I mean, and listen, someone said what's happening with the woman too. I don't know that because I don't.
All right. So what I gather from this video is, I don't know the relationship between her and the guy that's trying to fly her out, but on the guy's end, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever you invite somebody out, men or women, if you invite somebody out, you need to be covering the bill or you need to pay their way to get there. Simple as that. I'm not gonna invite somebody like, hey, let's go out to eat and you're paying.
What the fuck, bitch? 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 What the fuck, bitch?
That's only like, most people say that in a satire way. They say it like in a joking manner, like, oh, I want to try this new place and you're covering the bill. That's not like, nobody does that in real life for real. And if you do, you going outside. Don't ever, I'm not gonna lie, don't invite me to go nowhere and then think I'm gonna foot the whole bill. You can't invite somebody to go out with you and then expect for them to cover the bill when you invited them. Same as this situation. If you telling somebody to come and see you and you live in another state, don't ask me to come see you and then have me covering the travel expenses. That's nah. And then you a man too. Like, I see what she say from that perspective. But April, girl, this can't be a person you're in a relationship with and they're expecting you to pay for the flight and pay for all of this and you still want me to cook and clean for you. But if y'all living in 2 different states, I'm pretty sure this is not your long-term man's or anything where he's expecting you to cook and clean for him. It's probably just your little yeah. And he want to see you for some So I ain't gonna lie, girl, you bringing all of this. He still wants me to cook and clean and all this other stuff. And I understand we live in a society where it's like, especially nowadays, it's this whole men versus women thing online. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. All this like high value man, this women want people that make 6 figures and men want a woman that could F them good, cook and clean and do all this stuff, and she's the most gorgeous woman in the world and she gonna pop out 7 of your kids and she gonna still look snatched at the end of the day but have no surgery and no BBL, but she's still gonna look body absolutely amazing postpartum, and she's just gonna do everything for you and she's never gonna have her down days and she's gonna be feminine and pretty and be prancing through the field all day. And women, you want a guy that's gonna be making 6 figures, and if you want to go to Milan one day, you just hop on your private jet and that's a social media life. 99% of people in the real world, it does not work like that. I'm so sorry to tell y'all. If y'all ain't never heard it, you're gonna hear it here first. All of this high value man, extremely feminine woman that's doing all this stuff and just gonna be this perfect person for you, it does not exist. When you're in a relationship with somebody, y'all each bring your best parts and you make something amazing. Your man might not be 6 feet tall, but he treats you right. But he loves you. And he respect you. And when he can cover the bill, he cover the bill. He may not be a millionaire, but he's still he's still doing certain things, making ends meet, and when he got it, he gonna spend it on you. And you may not be the prettiest plum in the patch. I don't know. You may not be the prettiest to look at, but I mean, you may treat him like a king, or you respect him and you talk to him nice and you cook for him and you clean for him and you do all this stuff. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm using bad examples, but I say that to say, y'all, don't be listening to these folks on social media talking about, oh, a man always supposed to fly me out. Like I said, if it's not in the instance of you get invited out to, like, you get invited to go somewhere, then yeah, he need to fly you out. But don't always think whenever you're talking to somebody, oh, they just supposed to foot the bill and fly you out and take you out and always spend money on you. And if you with somebody that's doing that, girl, dude, he got a brother. And let him, man, is he in Tennessee? Give him my number. Nah, I'm playing. No, I'm not. But anyways, I said that to say, don't be looking for these gold digger relationships, y'all. These gold diggers, y'all, leave them alone. These women out here, some of these women out here are only here for your bag. They don't want nothing to do with you. They don't want nothing to do with your heart. They don't like your personality. They don't like how you look. But just because you got money, they gonna stick beside you until you run out of money. They ain't gonna have no money or no woman. So I say that to say, try not to be a person of social media. Try not to be a person that is so social media oriented. They just live their life based on these buzzwords people use on social media, like high value woman, red pill. I mean, a high value man, this ultra feminine, super snatch, super just happy all the time woman. These are unrealistic. People have emotions. People have highs and lows. Not everybody makes 6 figures. Average people hit 6 figures when they're 40. And by the time these people are 40, they're already married and got their own kids. And if they're talking to your young ass, best believe you they sugar baby. And they only using you as a surprise. And if that's the lifestyle you want to live, hey, that's fine by you. You do what you want to do. But all I'm saying is, y'all not finna find nobody that's 20 years old making 6 figures, driving private jets and doing all this stuff. That is literally very, 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 very small, damn near impossible that exists in the world. And then think about in your area, ma'am. Give Daquan a chance. Tyler down the street that only make $50K, but he treats you right. Give that man a chance, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. April, girl, you ain't have to bring this to social media. I ain't gonna lie. You did not have to bring this to social media. You get on social media telling us about a man that asked you to pay for your trip, and you was like, oh my God, he got me so fucked up. Girl, you did not have to bring that on social media. You could have texted him like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Send, and you could have left it at that. Or you could have deleted my number, left it at that. You did not have to go live and bring this on social media. But hey, clout is one hell of a drug. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about getting flued out? What do you guys think about men covering the bill? Should men always cover the bill, even if you invite them out? Should y'all go 50-50? How do y'all relationship dynamics work? Let me know all that shit in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos and let them know. It is an African on the loose on YouTube giving advice. Making videos about any damn thing. Let them know. Let your friends know. Let your mama know. Let your neighbors know. Let your coworkers know. Let your dog know. Tell your dog to tell the cat that they know from down the street. Let them all know that Khadijah's on YouTube. And she talking about anything and everything. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.